I'm gonna keep it all in. I'm gonna keep it all in. That's what she said.
Oh, please.
Oh, don't you please me. I mean,
So I just lost my job recently, dude.
Yeah, how did that go?
It's pretty crazy. I was working with that man for 5 years, dude. Over a little over 5 years. It went well though. I mean, like, as well as it could have. He was like, he pretty much wanted to quit YouTube.
Yeah.
So it was just kind of like, I'm gonna stop doing this. So blah 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 blah. But he was like super nice to me. Had a lot of praise for me. I built a pretty good relationship with him over the years. We originally started out with like 4 people, 4 other editors and stuff, and then they all eventually got fired, and then it was just me.
See the positive side of things.
Cool.
You won the battle royale.
I did, dude. I did.
Get a chicken dinner,
start, dude. I will. Actually, I just had some chicken the other day. It was delicious.
That's what I'm saying.
Buffalo chicken sandwich.
Brother, are you hearing this? Like this is a chicken dinner, bro. Winner,
man.
Chicken dinner.
That's what I'm saying. So now that I don't have a job, I wanted to ask everyone on the podcast to go to my Patreon. I'm just kidding. I don't need your money, dude. I'm so cool, dude. My dad will pay for everything.
You have a dad?
I do.
How is that?
It's pretty. Where's your dad, dude? I haven't heard anything about your dad.
How do I explain this?
I'm sorry.
I had front row tickets for a very, very woke UFC fights in the house. They didn't have any weight classes. Yeah, they didn't have any weight class limits, and they also had
no gender,
no gender rules. Like they mixed all the genders in there. Yeah.
Did this actually happen? Was your dad a
UFC fighter?
No. Like, was he like a piece of shit?
Instead of the UFC, he was in the UDFC, Ultimate Domestic Fighter Championship. He reigned supreme, bro. He was champion. He held the belt up high.
What's the actual story with your dad? Was he a chill dude, or was he?
I'm telling you what the story is, bro.
Is he? Is this legit?
It is.
I thought they didn't like abuse people over there in your country.
Nah. You must have forgotten. I don't have Dutch blood. I don't have West European blood. So I got.
Is that where the nice people are?
Yeah, he came out of a shithole, went over to a beautiful country, and then said, "I'm gonna have my values of the shithole, and I'm gonna apply them right here, where people are having a." Where's he born? I think in the Balkans for sure. In the Balkans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know about that.
Yeah.
The Balkans. Those are like islands, right?
You know what? Yes.
I finished my banana.
Were you eating a banana?
You know the rules with bananas?
Yeah, you got to eat a banana whole as fast as you can, and then drink a Sprite.
I have not tried that actually, but I've been wanting to.
Yeah, you know about
the gallon challenge?
I have no clue what the fuck you're talking about.
Try to chug a gallon of milk in under an hour.
Bro, I'm vegan, man. I'm a soy boy.
You're not vegan.
I'll do oat milk. I'll drink oat milk. I'll do that.
That's not the same. You need whole milk, dude.
Disgusting. Bro, why would you drink, like, imagine, okay. Hold up. Can I ask you a question? I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to unsolicited ask you a question. I'm going to lay it upon you. Would you, if you're thirsty, rather drink a bottle of 7-Up or suck on a cow's nipple?
I get it. Is it a brown cow? Am I getting chocolate milk? You ever go back to Crimson Desert?
Oh, we're going to talk about this shit again, bro.
You ever go back to Crimson
I've never gone back to it because it's a waste of time.
All right,
Ducky, it's a waste of time.
Because you told me that you install that mod or that like save file or something.
It's a decent game. It's literally just that. It's just decent. But I've downloaded the chapter 8 save file, and then I played a little bit, and I had more fun. But I still still had, in chapter 8 in that save file, I had to still go inside of a hertog. How do you say hertog? Like not a
Like a
king.
turtle
No, not a king. You know this fucking medieval
prince, a castle.
No, it's like a sub castle. How do you call this sub castle? That's from who? Not a
A
prince.
sub castle.
A sub king. A cuck king. You know?
Oh.
Hertog, bro.
Oh, hertog.
Hertog.
Okay.
Hertog.
Yeah, it's just called a hertog. Hertog.
Hertog.
Just kidding. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I had to go inside of small houses and fight dumbass
village?
NPCs and then talk to a guy, put that helmet on, look at a holograph, and it's just not for me. It's
Okay,
just
all right,
not
all right.
for me.
Well, what's
What
been going
about
on
why
in,
did you
in
bring
the
it up?
Janiverse? I just wanted to know, I want to close out that story arc of talking about it,
What about Crimson Desert?
Yeah.
Dude,
Joe Achilles.
I have one final opinion. Nice.
Sorry, dude, I'm gassy this morning.
I have
I'm gassy every
one
day.
final thing to say about Crimson Desert, which encompasses my whole feeling about it. But what have you got in store for Crimson Desert? Any thoughts, any prayers, anything useful to say?
No, I don't think so. I've barely touched it since last time we talked, and I've been actually kind of wanting to go back to it, but life has just been a little hectic right now. Got a lot going on, and I'm in a big transitionary phase.
I get it. You can speak about it. You can talk about it. Feel free, Do you want to
that's
talk
right,
about
man.
it?
Going for a new job. That's all. Doing cool
Goddamn.
shit.
So you have nothing to say about Crimson Desert?
No, I just wanted to know what you thought because you told me you did that save file, so I wanted to see if there's any update on it.
I just
I
played
haven't
for
really
like
touched it. It was good. I like it. I think it's a good game.
good
But I haven't
game
touched it.
or like a decent game, like a pretty good game.
I would say a good game. I'll go with the 7 out of 10. But what about you? Like, what's going on with you got anything new? You just been playing Hell Let Loose or what? You just doing the milsim stuff?
Yeah. Oh, bro, I can tell you about that in a second.
Oh, I know. Yeah, you did the whole gray zone thing.
Yeah. So first, to finish off, Crimson Desert, I think it was it's just Assassin's Creed, but just a little bit better. Well, actually, quite better. It's Assassin's Creed, but better. So it's a good game. It's okay, it's a good game. It's not, but it shouldn't even be nominated in the Game of the Year. Like it's just like it's a good game or whatever. And I think that it was way out of the hype was way out of proportion because fucking nothing is happening this year because of GTA 6. Nothing is happening this year. So fucking everyone and their mom that makes content is like, oh my god, well it's fucking something, and then they just like solve weird puzzles, and I don't know, play with those convoluted controls.
I understand, and it is, it is kind of a dry year. It's like
kind of. It's a fucking dry year, bro. There's nothing.
Flaps.
Here's a little segment of today's podcast where we say what is up this week. Tomorrow we have Battlefield Season 2 Part 3, Hunter Prey. That's going to be a disappointment. Mark my words. Then we have Thursday, Mouse PI for Hire. That game looks really fucking cool, but also a game that you will probably finish in like 3 or 4 days, and then there's nothing else to talk about, I feel like. But the game,
what I get from it too.
Right? But the game looks
cool, though.
Really fucking sick. I'm going to play it too. And then there's, on the same day, is Pragmata. Thoughts?
I know nothing about that one.
It's cyberpunkish.
Like one of those anime games?
Yeah. Pragmata.
Oh, no.
It's this, like, Capcom is coming out with this little blonde girl that, I just really fucking hope is not going to get modded by the incel community.
Yeah.
that can only go wrong. That can literally only go wrong. And there's this robot like dude, and you have the kid on the back of the robot guy, and she has technological magic. She has magic. It's medieval bullshit, but then cyberpunk, and instead of magic, they call it technology. That's really what it is. But I don't know really what the gameplay loop is going to be. Like whether it's going to be something like I don't fucking know. There are some bosses.
Yeah, I'm really not entirely sure what I'm looking at. Like,
Looks
it
like a
looks
mess.
cool. I think I'd give it a shot. I saw this a while ago and haven't. I get like Dead Space vibes from it, but I know it's probably
Mhm.
way off. But
Mhm.
like I don't know, some just sort of little linear story game that could be really cool. But I have no. I gotta dig into this 'cause it looks cool.
Oh, it's coming out 17. I'm hyped about it, but it's not like a game that I would cover for longer than a week because it's just not my type of game. But I would definitely like to check out what's up. It's one of those games that if I get a key from the devs, I'll cover it, actually, you know? But
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy it. Same with Crimson
How do
Desert. I
you
got that key for free, so I was like, all right, I'll cover it.
freaking lucky, dude?
It's
How
called
do you
having
know?
connections. Being a professional, Nick, is what it's called. Being a
Yeah. Well,
professional.
guess what?
It's my
I'm
employment.
I can write off Crimson Desert on my taxes this year. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, good job.
Now I know how to do things sometimes. That's
Mhm.
cool.
That's the most fun part. We can just write off games.
How do you know this isn't your type of game if you don't know like what the gameplay loop is like? Or you're talking like visually and vibe wise?
I visually and vibe wise, not a lot. Let me tell you one thing about how I play games, man. I'll keep it short. One thing I don't if I Arc Raiders was for me like game of the year last year. That was absolute game of the year, unbelievable, better than Battlefield 6, and I fucking loved Battlefield 6 when it came out. And Arc Raiders is like, ooh, man, like I get fired up thinking about those times. I have played it for 195 hours, and there have been a couple updates. Nothing is bringing me back anymore because there's this fundamental thing that just like there's no more dopamine. There's no more dopamine. It's just at a certain point, a game becomes like what we discussed last time, bezighoudtherapie. So it's like busyness therapy. Like you're just doing something instead of doing nothing or watching slop on Netflix. You play the game. That's what Crimson Desert is designed for. You just like walk around, do a thing, and walk around, do a thing. The same feels with Arc Raiders, where it's like, okay, the mystery is all gone, the dopamine is gone. I'm not a little kid anymore. I actually have exploited the game to a level where I almost understand it like a game dev would. Like I can already like you will eventually sense when something happens, and that it's fun for the sweats. It's fun for the people that just play it casually. But there's a plethora of games, so that's when I move on. So I don't
I
really
feel that.
play much of a game. I don't really have a main game. Feel me?
That's okay. I feel like if you squeezed 195 hours out of it, that's got your money's worth. Like I have a hard time staying along with games now that like live service games and fucking like actually committing to stuff like that. So it's like I feel like you got your value out of it. I bought Arc Raiders actually like maybe a month ago or something like that,
Mm.
and I got maybe 2 hours in it. I got maybe two because like that. I
How
just have
many
a hard time
hours?
sticking with it. Like two, you know. Like I barely touched it. I played a few games and I'm like, yep, it's just the same shit. I come in and I shoot stuff and then I go back. I don't know.
Oh,
It just doesn't do it for me anymore. And I used to love games like that too. Like,
oh,
you know,
you missed out. It's the best game that has come out multiplayer
I
wise
played it in
in a
beta
couple of years
too. I
now.
guess that's that. But like, it's
Oh,
a good game for sure. I'm not trying to, it's just like for me and what I care to actually spend time in now. I'm just like, yeah, I don't
I
know.
know.
I think I like the community aspect of it the most. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
what would keep me coming back is just talking to people and fucking around, stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
the
otherwise,
the
I don't know.
the friendly lobbies that are too friendly are fucking boring. I'm just gonna say it. It's fucking boring. You
That's
might
fair.
as well use. I'm just thinking. Wow, I could have been playing Uncharted.
Yeah. and had an actual story.
You know,
Or maybe there's a story in Arc Raiders. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it.
dude, there is actually
Not
potential.
one
in
that
it.
I'd care for.
I see the potential. What you're saying, dude. Imagine Arc Raiders with single player. It'd be cool, or co-op.
Arc Raiders, but single player, dude.
It'd be cool. Just
That
like
sounds
maybe like
boring.
a DLC type thing, you know, where that would be cool. They give you a paid DLC of what Overwatch 2 was supposed to be. They just do
Yeah.
that. It would be cool. It would really
It's like all
fucking be
PvE.
sick. I would fuck with that. I would be like, "Hey, Duck, let's go. Let's play
That
this."
kind of sounds like The Division.
Is that what they do there?
I mean, kind of. It's not like it's not an extraction. I don't think it. I haven't played the second one, but it just kind of sounds like that, where it's like mainly PvE focused, and then if you enter like a specific part of the map, that's where the PvP area is. And I don't know. The Division, I actually enjoyed the first one quite a bit. It was pretty cool. Second one I did not touch. But I don't know. Now we need some. Oh my god, dude! I miss having like a game that I could just like suck on. Like just drip feed me breast milk, and I could just like stay
Cow
there all
milk,
day playing it.
nipple.
Yeah, the brown stuff. Like that's.
No, I feel you.
I miss that, dude. It's been like so fucking dry. Like, what do I even play, man? Resident Evil 9 was great, but that's a single player game that you finish in like 10 hours and you're done. Like.
Yeah, that's
what else?
That's what I also saw in it. And I'm not a hater of Resident Evil, but it's more like I didn't grow up on it. I had never had any connection with it, So
Neither did I.
I skipped it.
Resident Evil 9 was the first Resident Evil game I actually like fully played through. Barely played any other ones. It was great. It was a great experience. And
Hey,
actually, I ended up going back and buying the other games because of it. I was like, this is a good
But
series.
are you one of those people that really goes crazy for Resident Evil games?
No, I mean, I just told you. I really liked Resident Evil 9, but I haven't played the others. I'm intending on going back and starting with like Resident Evil 2, working my way up. But I can see why people would be, huge fans of it, because it's got an interesting story. Though maybe, I don't know, strange. It's a weird game. It's funny. It's got cool, scary, spooky moments. It was a great game. I mean, Resident Evil 9 was. It was a great game. I would recommend it. You should stream that and then give viewers control over jump scares and just let them spook you with loud noises.
I have a love-hate relationship with streaming at this point. I like to stream things that are worth streaming, but I really don't fucking like the streaming culture. I'm done with it, man. I think I'm officially become like I've outgrown it.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
When was the last time you streamed?
2 weeks ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, what's the deal, man?
For now, there's like literally nothing in my mind that I'm like, yeah, that's fun to stream. What I rather want to do is actually build something, with DEG, like actually build some fucking sick community that people want to be proudly be a part of, The more I'm doing that, the more I'm figuring out like, man, fuck this whole consistent streaming thing. It's not like I don't like streaming. It's just that imagine a launch week of Arc Raiders. Streaming, I streamed every day for like 2 weeks. That was fun. There was not a single moment that I regret from that. That was fun. But having that as like your, let's say, full-time job, like you depend on that. Like eventually you hit this point where you're like, there's fucking nothing to stream. Let's play this online game that we've played a million times. Let's do it again. Let's do the same thing let's not farm any clips anymore because of, I'm just, like fucking brain fried. Everything the same. Everything for, the fun is gone at that point. Everyone's just, it doesn't feel genuine. Doesn't feel genuine. The only thing I could do. Go ahead.
Do you not see streaming as like still like a way of building? I mean, it is a way of building community, but is that just not how you intend on attacking it?
Wave building?
Like a way of building your community.
Oh, way.
You know what I mean? Isn't that kind of how?
Of course, but it's not like I rather let me put it like this. I can spend 10 hours fucking live streaming today, or I can build the Armor of Forger server in those 10 hours. It's like I have better things to do, and people have better things to do than watch me do fuck all. Like if I'm gonna be live, I want to do something that's interesting. So it's either a new game that we're gonna discover together, like that makes sense to me, or if it's a game that requires that's more fun because I'm so fucking funny, like okay, fair enough. Or if you want to see like a game like Gray Zone Warfare, that was fun to stream because we had like a full ass squad just like rocking that game. That was fun. It was really fun.
I see.
And I can also see why someone could look at that and be like, all right, this is a thing that happens right now. Don't you think that it's boring to like look at, if it's a talk show, like if I would go live and just yap, that's a different story. That's the only thing I'm down for to do consistently, but to play games consistently on stream, no. I would only exclusively do it if there's actually something interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I get you. I mean, I'm not even the type to like watch streams ever. So like I can kind of understand like that side of the concern, and then also, I've never liked streaming, so I get it, I guess I'm just trying to see what's going on in the brain, No, it's not a little brain. It's a big brain.
Well, it's a big head, but a small brain. So let me tell you about Gray Zone Warfare, bro. I haven't even discussed that, have I? I haven't told you anything about it.
No, don't.
So Gray Zone Warfare came out. I love the game, and I decided to go out with the wife for the whole weekend with because the oil prices are so cheap, we thought let's do a road trip of 2,500 kilometers. That just felt like the wise thing to do. So we did that. We met up with them, and we basically did 3 big things during like the long road trip, which was 1, we met up with we went into the office of Madfinger Games. We talked about the game a little bit, but we just like hung out, really, dude. And I got the merch. The hoodie is fucking awesome. I love it. And then I had we had like a beer. Looked around, lots of potential. Everything that I talked about and everything that I said that I was pointing out, like feedback, like this is what I've kind of feels like, not like a grumpy old man, but more like, like this and this. They were all like, yep, we know that, instead of like, oh yeah, let's take notes because you're so cool and important. They were like, yeah, we know, which was 10 times better than anything. That's like best case scenario, because then it's like, okay, cool. It's like they have that. They have it all figured out. We don't have to
the issues, and they're It's like like when gamers make a game kind of thing. Like they understand what needs to be done.
Yeah, and the right audience of the game. That's why you make that. That's why you have cat cafes and fucking Black Ops 7. It's like frappuccinos and whatever the fuck. But these guys, they actually get it. They seem to actually play their game.
That's good.
Then they also mentioned things that I was really bothered with that I wanted to say, but they jumped the gun on me. Like they already, like we didn't even get close to like that idea of like the points that I had, and they already mentioned them, and I was like, yeah, dude, I'm so glad you mentioned it, because that's exactly like my problem with the game. Which one of them was, and that's the reason why I actually don't even play the game anymore, because it's just the dopamine is gone. Like and it's a 0.4. I predict that the 1.0 of this game is going to be crazy good. Like actually, every move matters for them, dude. I've said it a million times. If they fuck something up in development now, I'm going to be on top of every fucking update. Absolutely adore the unfinished game that it is. That I absolutely love it. If you're talking about finished games, This is not a fucking finished game at all. But like for an unfinished game, this is fucking insane. Like I'm a ultra fan. Fucking absolutely love this game.
Actually, I haven't even touched it, but I've looked at it. So sell me on it. Like what's it all about? What makes it different from other stuff?
They have 2 game modes, which the PvE one, I feel like there's a lot of bells and whistles that they have to adjust to make it fun for me. But if you're just like lounging, chilling with your homie, it's a perfect game. You just like, let's hop into the helicopter together, bro. If you're chilling, like absolutely chilling. You don't want any adrenaline, really. The only adrenaline you have is like, oh no, wait, there's 5 AI that are looking at me and I need to get into cover, and then I'm gonna pop their heads slowly and just like peek quickly and get the job done. So it's like for now, the adrenaline for against AI is nothing, but it's a fucking awesome chill game to like catch up with your homie. We're like, yeah, let's hop into the game and just talk about life. All right, cool. Yeah, so she said, he said, and I'll hop into the helicopter. Did you bring the bullets? I got the bandages. Don't worry. All right, let's go over there and do the little mission. I got you. And you're in the helicopter and this whole vibe, and it's like just like most milsims, it's like a chat room for old dudes.
Yeah.
That's what it is. But with the PvE mode, it's like there's zero zero risk of someone fucking up your vibe. That's when it's right now like really chill. And for the PvP thing, I mean, I could talk about why it's good. It's good. It's not like they just need to fix that. But we discussed that as well. But like to sell you on the game, I mean,
the PvP is fucked up.
The PvP is really.
You're saying that's not good? I feel like that's like the biggest part to me.
Yeah, but no, it's really. I would even go as far to say that look, they can fix it very easily. That's my opinion. But for what it is right now, it fucking blows. It blows. It sucks. So that's why I'm saying like, oh my god, I cannot wait to hear like any update. Like the day that the update comes in and they say if you play PvP, I want 2 things, bro. 1.5 times, like 50% more loot, like more value, more XP than in the PvE version. Cool. And if you die, I would even argue like if you die in general, but if you die specifically in PvP, so if a player kills you, you are fucked for 5 minutes. Like just don't even, you cannot get to your fucking, you need to go back to the H quarters, headquarters. And go all the way back of the map, back of the bus, and just like be knocked out and just cry in a corner. Just like fuck you moment, like that has to happen. Because right now, a player kills you and you're back in a minute. Like literally within 1 minute, you're running at him while he's looting your body, and then you kill him. Then you loot the body.
And the cycle repeats.
And then he comes in fucking minute later, kills you, and then now you're just doing that the whole fucking time, and there's no way of stopping it.
So it's not like Tarkov where if you die, you're like out of that server. Or like
it's not like that.
You can just straight up respawn and just go back.
Mm-hmm. See, fucking blows. Like absolutely blows. It just no excuse for it. Like it's absolute just like it's not it. It's not it, and it I don't know that, but so easy to fix. So easy to fix. But I can already smell the worries of the devs in the boardroom meeting where they're like, oh yeah, but waiting 5 minutes is not fun. But it's like, bro, are you making a hardcore shooter or are you making a hardcore shooter? Like what are you doing? Like you have PvE for pussies? That's fine. I'm a pussy sometimes. I would love to go into PvE sometimes. But if we go PvP, I want those pixels on my screen and my left hand on the keyboard and my right hand on the mouse and my headset on my ears. The combination of those things, I want to get an effect on me where my heart rate goes. That's why I play PvP. That's the reason.
Like that's why the permadeath thing is like kind of important.
Yes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, why do I even boot up PvP? Like, why? Yeah. Or so either I want to feel the fucking my heart in my neck like that, and then have the relief of like, oh my god, I got his loot. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, like that. Or I want to punch my monitor and be like, fuck, I lost all my shit. Like, right? Like one of those two things. I want to feel. I want to feel something. Make me feel something. But no, instead we're, you know, you can come back to your body. Don't worry. You can kill the guy that just killed you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You can do that for the next.
It?
You do know about Gary's mod, right? Like the hype that's happening.
Was Sandbox or actually Gary's mod?
Sandbox, yeah.
It was something new. Tell me all about it. It's been over a year since I played that for sure.
Yeah, so I'm pretty fucking sure that they have added and done a lot of things to it. But hear me out. With Sandbox, a very, 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 very interesting thing is happening with Sandbox. As far as my knowledge goes, they have stroke a deal with Steam, with Valve, with Steam, where they can, where if anyone that uses Sandbox to make a game can distribute it fully on their own, like the game engine, because it's a
as its own Steam game, like as its own Steam game, gets its own Steam page and everything.
Yeah, but I don't even think that I'm not sure if they have to sell it on Steam. That might be true, but because it's the Source 2 engine, it's the only place for game developers. Sandbox will be the only place for game developers to develop games within the Source 2 engine. Crazy, right?
That is pretty nutty. I gotta look that up actually.
And
it's like Roblox, dude. People make like banned for making Roblox maps.
This is Steam. This is like, well, fucking Valve or whatever you want to call it. Valve is saying here, this is our Roblox. Sandbox will be our answer to Roblox, which I think will be fucking solid. I cannot wait for the gambling.
Dude, hell yeah. I just realized I was typing S, and then instead of the and sign, I was typing the at sign. I last played it June 5th, 2025. But that is actually pretty insane. I think I saw something about that before. And that's hype as fuck, actually.
Mm-hmm. So you can, you don't have to pay any commission besides the commission that anyone always has, the 30% when you sell anything on Steam, right? That's just the way it is. But you don't have to
become Sandbox developers.
We could do it.
Is this the move, dude?
Let's build a game. Let's actually do it.
Give it a shot. I don't know
within Sandbox. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah?
Yeah, dude.
No, actually, let's do it.
Okay.
You serious?
I'd give it a try. Yeah, I mean, I might give up. I don't know how difficult it is, but you know, yeah, give it a try.
Okay, so
I tried
Hit me.
I tried learning C# before because I was trying to make a game with friends, and then I said, "This shit sucks," and then I gave up, and then I went back to making videos.
Yeah,
that shit was hard, but
we could do devlogs.
I'd be down. Let's come up with some ideas, dude. Send me some right now. Just don't tell them. Don't tell the podcast. Gotta keep it a secret.
True. Don't say it in the podcast. People will know. I think we might actually. You know what I would like to start out with an actual funny, an actually funny little story. You know, not really point and click, but more like walk around and interact. Little, you know what I mean?
Like Undertale.
No, like a first person or a third person one. But like shit is actually funny. Like, so we voice line stuff, you know, and we make like this whole fucked up universe. But it's, you know, like it's actually funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I think we could do.
High on life.
That's our strength. We're funny, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we could do anything. That's how, as a short man, I pulled the hottest bitches.
Short king.
Because I'm funny.
Short king.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
That's what my mom says, too.
Games like Disco Elysium look so good that I want to play them for like when I'm retired or when I'm in a fucking holiday or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that.
Like it's gonna be so fucking good, and I don't want to talk about it because like sometimes you just want to play, especially these different genres that I normally don't cover, and it's kind of like it feels like I can finally play a game and not necessarily have to say anything about it. Just play it, and go to bed, and the next morning do my thing, and then be excited about playing the game again or something. Something like that. It's like an interactive book almost. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
It looks good.
I feel that, man.
Still haven't.
It's hard to allocate the time to just sit there and enjoy something, but also just not feel guilty with yourself. Be like, oh shit, I gotta like make videos and work and stuff. I forgot about that too. So you can't, Yeah, I just want to sit there and like be retired and just sit there and sip on Mountain Dew. Maybe eat some bacon. Just eat that while I play games. Get my mouth all crusty and grimy from the food. Or maybe actually sit back with a controller and lean back in my chair and play stuff. But I can't, I gotta wait till I'm retired. Is that how you feel?
Aside from the bacon, yes.
Wait. You're vegetarian.
Yes. Yes, I'm a soy boy.
Vegan. You're not vegan.
I'm
You're vegetarian.
I'm kind of vegan. I'm trying, it's not a fucking religion. Every time that people are talking about this, it's whatever I put in my body.
Dude.
What if I would, dude? So what? I could put a pen up my ass every day, and that doesn't make me different than who I am today or tomorrow, bro. Like if I put meat in my mouth or fucking soy boy tofu, it doesn't change who I am.
Yeah.
And you should not police me on whether technically you ate the eggs. I saw your Insta story. You ate some eggs. Yeah, eat eggs.
I just want to know how to label you. That's all. I find labels to be very important.
What would you like to label me as?
A vegetarian.
Odd. Weirdo.
Freaking veggie boy. Freaking VeggieJans. Freaking cute, dude. He's pretty cute.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sexy, dude.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
That's right. Yeah, well, I'm gonna probably hop off of here.
No. You and I are going to get off of the pod.
I have important stuff to do.
You and I are gonna get off of the pod, and we're going to watch each other undress. How about that?
Okay.
Off the pod.
We'll call you on FaceTime after, yeah.
You want to say something to the pod?
My name is Duckabit. Just kidding. You were like, stop. Dude, stop.
Yes, it's cringe. It's not what we do here. People, if they want to know more about you, you know what they do? They don't want to get this ESPN, fucking BBC News, American TV, fucking teleprompter bullshit. If they want to know more about you, Ducky, they will use their brain and go into the description and do some investigative work, and they'll find you, and then they'll know what the fuck you're doing. You know what I mean? Don't you feel like it's just trying too hard if people are like,
watching.
Jesus, yes. Good.
There you go.
Bye.